Hey guys, my name is Michael. I'm a CEO of a $30 million company. I'm doing a 0 to a billion challenge, and here's the week 3 update. Okay, so starting with Instagram and TikTok, I had a lot of good viewership here. So over the last week or so, you can see that I got a few hundred views on each of my videos on TikTok. My number of likes has increased to 942. My follower count has increased to 235. I'm having a lot of good engagement too with the people on TikTok, because they're actually posting a lot of nice comments, rooting me on. They're looking to learn things, and that's really exciting for me. So one of the things I talked about before was looking at the ratio of likes to followers. We're still at like 4 to 1 roughly here. And I'll be really interested to see how that sort of develops, because I see the bigger TikTokers, they have a much higher ratio of likes to followers here. I think it's going to naturally get a little bit better when I start making better content and, improving things. But for now, I think that's pretty good. So that's the update for TikTok. Instagram's been going really well. We have about 301 followers now. I hit a couple of really good reels this week here. So I have a 9K on this one, 11K on this one. And on Instagram and TikTok, I'm posting the daily updates of the 0 to a billion challenge. Oftentimes when they pop off, I get really good feedback. So I get a ton of likes here. Like you see this one got like 127 likes and a bunch of comments. People send me DMs and stuff, rooting me on. And it's going really well. So one of the things that I'm working on Instagram specifically is like the timing, right? So you can see that this video here, for example, this one hit on Thursday at around 5:30, and it got a really great response. Whereas this one hit Friday on about like 5:30, I think it was around like 5:30, 6 o'clock, and it got like way less views. It only got like 1% of the views, right? And like views aren't everything. Like I really don't care about that right now. I'm just trying to like perfect my craft, right? And the thing is like if you look at this video, the day 20 versus the day 19, the day 20 video is actually much better. It has like better content in it. A lot of things are more positive in there also. It's longer too. And that got a lot less views than this one yesterday. It was sort of just like a quick, like one take, like because I didn't have a ton of time, a quick one taker. And I just posted it, right? And that's one of the things too that I'm just trying to tackle and learn from, because like I said, before this point I've been like a very private person. Like I'm 29 years old, and really before about a month ago I really only had like Facebook. I seriously did not use like TikTok, Instagram, or any of these things. So this is all like new to me, because I did really like appreciate my privacy before, but now that I'm doing this challenge, I'm trying to be like more like open with people in public. And that's part of the learning process, right? So I'm having to figure out all this stuff out from scratch, and it's been pretty good overall. So that's the update there. I think these are going pretty well. And again, the reason why I'm putting out the social media content is because I need to start building an audience and understanding the people who actually want to view this content, right? So how this relates to the challenge is that I'm building up this audience so that, we can have this course that I'm putting out and have like an audience to market it to and to get feedback from, right? So that's why I'm building up all the social media stuff. Now, in terms of the actual course itself, I have all of my research done. So I put all my best thoughts, knowledge, experience, all those things down on paper here around business. I also took, a few excerpts from some books and things like that I wanted to like paraphrase and, get some inspiration from. So that's the update there. I've also like finished up the research, and I'm actually making the courses now. The first course I've decided to start on is how to be a Juggernaut CEO. And I felt like that was something that I could speak to at the highest level and that I could address like the biggest audience with. To sort of touch on my thinking and my thought process here, a lot of people who would have been in a similar position would have said, okay, executive coaching is a pretty big industry. I just want to capture like 1% of that, right? And that's really a losing strategy, because you really can't go out there saying, oh yeah, I want to make like the 18th best product in the category, right? You're just going to lose that way. The way I'm sort of thinking about this is like, look, I don't want to capture 1% of the market. I want to be number 1 in this market, right? So I have to make the best course possible. The way I'm sort of looking at it is to say, okay, look, I have a ton of good experiences. Like I'm a self-made millionaire, for example. I've started from zero. I've done all this stuff in my life. So I have a ton of experiences and knowledge that I can share with people. And the other thing too is I have a lot of action plans that I can actually help people with to sort of like learn and emulate, right? So what I'm doing here is I'm putting together a checklist of all the best things you need to know to be a CEO. So I'm saying like, look, this is what you have to look for. This is, how you measure it. This is how you go about it if it's like not having like a good measurement, or like what you're measuring isn't, working out too well. So like, for example, if you want to do like a margin analysis and you find that your margin is like below average, it's not doing really well, that's the measurement. Okay. Now this is how you fix it. So it's like bang, bang, bang. So this is going to be like an action plan. And the reason why I think this is successful is because when I'm looking at the market right now in terms of like other courses, a lot of them are pretty lame. So there's like, some old lady in a pantsuit, and she's teaching like general things like, business culture and like diversity hires and stuff like that. And it's like, that's all fine and good, but I don't think that's really what people want to see in terms of like how to run a business and how to grow a business, right? Because I've been doing a lot of research on my demographic for this, and the people who are actually watching a lot of the content, and most of it is like 18 to 40-year-old males, okay? And those guys, they want an action plan. They want to say, look, I need to learn from someone to like actually appreciate the things to do and know what I'm supposed to do in my business, right? And that's not something you can really learn in business school. Business schools are good for teaching you like fundamental stuff like, accounting and finance, but they're not very good at teaching like action plans and how to actually run the business, like how to fire someone, how to like grow your revenues, how to, check your margins, how to like do an actual product expansion, right? These are all things you have to learn from experience or from someone else who has already had those experiences. So that's my sort of thinking as to like why I'm starting with this course. And again, I'm not trying to go and be like the worst course here. I'm trying to be the best course, right? I'm trying to put out the best content possible on this topic. And I really think I can do that because I have the combination of the real life experience, which I've done to like the top percentile level, running my huge healthcare company. And I also have, all the knowledge and sort of fundamentals too. So I can pair these things together. And I think that's going to be like a great winning formula. From there, what I'm looking to do is hopefully get this course done in the next like a week and a half to 2 weeks max. And then I'm going to start promoting it and generating some revenues that way. So what I'm looking to do is like take that money and invest it in Amazon FBA, because this is something that I've been, privy to in my life. I have a lot of experience doing that, and I know I can be successful turning that into a lot of money. So that's the route I'm going on right now. That's the update for this week, and we'll catch you next week. And guys, I really do appreciate the support. I really do read every comment. We're just having the YouTube start off right now also, so we're at like 51 views and 1 subscriber, so I'm going to put out more content there. But I truthfully do read every single comment. I respond to every single DM, every single comment, and I really do look forward to working with you guys and teaching you some stuff, okay? So we'll catch you next week.